Hello guys, Michaela here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another speed build. Today we are working on the last kind of summer build of the season, I want to say, because we are building in Sulani. Sulani is a very tropical and summery world, you know? So we are building here today. This build I actually was inspired by a room build that Larison Day, I believe can be pronounced, did on their Instagram, and I was really inspired. And I because it was a room build which was kind of like a loft. It was just beautiful, tropical, and I really loved it. So I kind of decided to turn that idea into a full build in Sulani because I just really loved the lofted space. So that's what I decided to do today. So it's built on a 30 by 30. It's the Jesus Christ, something beach or Hanali beach, I think. I can't really see it on the screen because it's a bit blurry, but I think it says Hanali beach. It's a home for up to 2 Sims. It's 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom house, and it comes in at 63,059 simoleons. Now I created a very big skylight here, which allows plenty of natural light to the loft upstairs. I was kind of struggling a little bit because if you do kind of like the normal, maybe A-frame trick, if you will, with the glass roofs, you get like outdoor lighting inside, which I just didn't want because it looked weird. I didn't like it. I just don't like outdoor lighting inside. So what I decided to do is use a sliding door that we got with Eco Lifestyle, I believe, and I size it down with the tool mod to like something very, very small. So it creates this open space in the wall. And if I use I forgot what they're called. I used yeah, I don't know what they're called. I used the thing that you can substitute wall with, then to create a completely open space with 2 columns as well, and it looks just like it's supposed to be an open space. There's no door on it, and it works. And I love that. I really, really love how that turned out. And yeah, I'm very happy with how it looks. The only problem I had here was that I could not really replace the door with a fence. So instead I decided to use this one, which came with high school years, which is really beautiful and kind of goes with my elegant rustic boho theme that I was going for. So I decided to use that instead, and I love it. It really fits in nicely with the color scheme that I decided to go for, and yeah, I'm very happy about that. I initially wanted to go for a little bit of a blue color scheme, but when I saw the color palette on the outside, I just didn't really like it with the contrast of the water. It's very blue, obviously water, but I felt like the blue of the home is kind of lost in it a little bit, so I decided to go for green. Surprise! I've been loving green lately. I did a green apartment last time around. I think I did other builds with green, so yes, I'm a bit obsessed with green at the moment. So this build is no exception. I used quite a bit of stuff from the horse range pack, which I'm still kind of obsessed with, even though it's been a while since it came out. And also we got a new kit yesterday. I haven't really had time to play with it yet because I've been busy doing other stuff, but I will try and put out a room build next week to kind of play with the items a little bit. It's not really my style, I'd say. It's very much like, I don't know, Get Famous, Vintage Glamour, the Maximalist kit, things like that, which I'm not really sure about, but maybe I'll be surprised because there are some things I really like about the build, about the kit. So I'm definitely going to get it and kind of take a look at it for myself. Here I'm still working with the blue version of the home. I am doing the landscaping. I really love doing landscaping in Sulani because there's so little to do. If you use these slots that are on the water, you can just do landscaping on the part where you have actual like land, which is great. I love that. Yeah, so here you can see the green that I went for. I believe this wallpaper is from the Jungle Adventure pack, but I could be wrong because I went through like 3 different ones when I was trying to choose the right like tone of green, so I might be wrong. I also used a couch from Snowy Escape that I kind of merged into each other so they look like an L shape. And I also used these chairs that we got from Desert Lex, which I absolutely love, and I used them here as well. I was struggling a little bit with kind of having the correct style, I want to say, because it's not really a style that I go for very often. It's like very elegant, but not too elegant. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to, get at. I didn't really know what to choose because style is just not something I'm familiar with. So I kind of just experimented a little bit and I think it turned out pretty nice. So here is the living room situation. And on the other side of this wooden wall is where the kitchen is, and the dining table is actually in the kind of like a sunroom area of the build, which I really liked because you get like really beautiful view while you're eating your lunch, and that would be like a dream. Just imagine sitting, eating your lunch, and looking at the ocean and the palm trees, the beach. Perfect, just like amazing. Yeah, I've been enjoying my time off. I've been working still because I have still about a month, just a little under a month before my semester starts. So I still have plenty of time before school starts all over again. So I've been enjoying my free time, but also doing some work because I have a dissertation thesis or like a master thesis to write. I have lots of other responsibilities. I've been kind of working on them, and it's been really good. I've managed to do quite a lot. Yeah, it's a good start. I'm not as nervous about the school year as I was a week ago. So yeah, at least something. And I've been also reading quite a bit. I started reading when I was on vacation 2 weeks ago, I think. We were out with a caravan, or like caravan. That's probably the best word to use for it. So I went with my family, and I was like, I had time, so I'm gonna read. So I read Atomic Habits, which is like a self-help book about habits. Surprise, surprise. And I really loved it, even though my habits, and my management of time and task is very good, because without it I would probably die, and I don't know, it would just be a disaster because I forget about stuff, okay, and I need to have lists for everything. So for me, this book was more about kind of getting extra tips on how to do things, which was really good. And I started reading something about like longevity and about like food and nutrition and exercise, which I haven't finished yet because I don't know, I'm just not in the mood for that at the moment. But at the moment I'm reading oh my god, I'm not sure in which order the color goes. It's like white, red, white, and royal blue, I think it's called. The movie just came out, recently came out on Amazon Prime, and I watched the movie first. I was really excited. Then I found out that it was shot according to a book, or like based on a book. I was like, I'm gonna read this book. So yes, that's what I'm reading at the moment, and I'm having so much fun. I've been neglecting reading quite a lot with like my compulsory reading for university, 'cause I have a bachelor degree from English, and there's been a lot of English literature over the years, English like British and American literature over the years. So I did not really have, I don't know, the energy or even the motivation to read stuff of my own apart from over the summer. But I really hope I can keep it up when the semester starts again, because it's been a lot of fun reading again, and yeah, just enjoying both fiction and non-fiction in my free time. So I'm very excited about that. And yeah, let me know what you're reading. I would love to get some tips. I'm generally very I lean towards detective stories like Agatha Christie or Sherlock Holmes by Arthur Conan Doyle. Or I really like romantic books, or I also have adventure books. I'm a big fan of Jules Verne, like for the French author. So if you have any tips on like really good books in those genres, I'm all ears because I don't have much. I mean, I have plenty of books downloaded on my iPad, but yeah, I'm always open for suggestions, I guess. So yeah, let me know what you're reading at the moment, or if there's a book that you enjoyed in recently or in the past that you would recommend to me. I completely talked over the kitchen, which I used counters from Jungle Adventure, which I really like, and they fit with the color. And here I'm kind of disproving my point of not using the style that the new kit has, because I've used quite a bit of gold in here, which is very unusual for me because I don't like gold. I'm very much a silver kind of person. But in here, it just made sense. I think the inspiration mostly came from the Decor to the Max picture collage thing that I put in the living room, and that's kind of where the gold started, and then it kind of I carried it through the entire interior, and I really like it. I used the lights from high school years, which have golden details. I've used some of the decorations in the kitchen, which had like gold or like yellow details. I used the mirror with the gold, so I really like it. It's not something I would normally go for, but I really enjoyed it in this particular home. So I hope you guys enjoyed it too. As I said in the beginning, this is like the last summer themed build. I have an apartment again for next week, which is a bit more moody. So I think that's kind of setting the mood for autumn or like fall, whatever, if you're American or British. And after that, which is technically going to be the first week or like the week when autumn officially starts, I have the first, or like I'm still working on the first autumn build of this season, and I'm very excited about that because it's part of a very special project that you'll hear about very, very soon, and I'm so excited to do that again. So yeah, I'm building like a very spacious, very big on a 50 by 40, I want to say 50 by 50 in Henford on Bagley, and it's going to be like a pumpkin family farm, and I am loving it a lot. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy it too. Here I am working on the loft, which is kind of like the last room of the house. Which room is probably an overstatement because it's very open, but you know what I mean. I initially wanted to use this bed from high school years, but I did not really end up liking it that much. So I think I swapped it for. I have no idea what bed I swapped it for. I know it's a different bed that I ended up going for in the end, but I think I chose the one from Cottage Living, yes, with the green. And here I'm making this I don't know, like dresser area. I used the dresser from high school years again. I don't think I've used this one before, but I really liked the black and the black thing. I'm sorry, my English is not Englishing today, not working very well. I really like the grey accents in this space. I used them quite a lot downstairs as well, so I really liked the way they looked. Even though this is more like Art Deco style, I really think it fits nicely with the rest of the home. And I also used the mirror that we got with the Basement Treasures kit, which I haven't been using very much, but this mirror I thought fit perfectly in here. So I cluttered up the dresser and I started doing decorations on this wall. So I added plenty of pictures. I love doing these like gallery walls in my builds recently, or like I think I've ever always did, because they look really pretty and I really like them. I decided that the sim in here, or like one of the sims, if you decide to move in a couple of two sims, if you decide to move in two sims, so maybe one of them is really into music, so I placed a keyboard and I think a guitar as well in here. And lastly, we're going to move on to the exterior. I placed a table, some barbecue, some sunbathing beds, and I think that's going to be almost everything for the deck. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss any of my future uploads. I'm changing to a 1 week video, 1 weekly video for now, so I hope you are okay with that. If you want to download this build, you can get it on the gallery. My ID is michaelasimsyt, or you can get the tray files in the description box below, as always, on my Ko-fi page. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!
chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight.